Alright guys, so today I'm making this video a little bit after my Harden video. I've been playing PvP a bit, hopped in with Paul George. I needed to test him out, see how well how well he still was. Like, I still think he's S tier, but Harden is definitely, well, I can't say, because I definitely think that he needs upgrades to be better. Because this is a general thing, so I'm just gonna try to give my thoughts on the game, the issues that I'm seeing, or where the game is now compared to what it was before this update. So I think right now the game is a bit laggy. Like, players are moving slow, button responses are so different. Like, it feels like well, that has always been happening, but it definitely feels a slightly bit worse. Also, since I've been playing the game, for some reason, like, if you can look at my bars, like if you look at my phone, like if I bring this down, I have full bars, max bars, and then I'm in the same spot while I'm recording. I don't really move. My phone will move in my hand, but like, I'm not moving, and for some reason I haven't moved my phone one bit, and it moved from 1 bar to 2 bars, and sometimes in game it's 3 bar. I don't understand why that's happening. But yeah, outside of that, connection and lag, I definitely feel like players are slow right now. I feel like everyone moves slow to some extent. Another thing that I've realized, the step back shot, like, what they did to it, they definitely shortened the distance of it. That's what they did. They shortened the distance of it, so now it's much easier to contest. Like, every time, like, if you just do, like with Paul George, as you guys will see, I'll do like the crossover into the spin move and then into the step back. If I were to do that now, it's going to be moderately contested. It's going to do that every single time. There's no way to get, like, well, I can't say there's no way, but it's very, very hard. Like, everyone I've played against today so far, like, how many games have I played since the update? Since around here, since I started using Harden. These 2 games I just tested it out, and then, like, it was 11 point. No, this game I only played 1 game since the update, which was this 11-point game, and then, like, all these games, the Harden video probably will be out by this time, or maybe before. This video will come out before, I'm not sure as yet, but yeah, definitely, like, the game feels much slower. It's harder to create shots off step backs and just creating separation. The defense, pressing the defense button is now way more, what should I say, like, unresponsive or glitchy. Like, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. A lot of time, the biggest issue I'm realizing with it is, once you initiate, let's say you initiate defense, so you're holding the defense button, the player is dribbling, your opponent is dribbling, and they're doing whatever they're doing. If you let go of the defense button to try and catch up or run with them, and then you press it back, your player completely freezes. It doesn't happen all the time, but that's something that definitely happens. And it just, like, if they just shoot a step back or they just shoot a shot right there, then they're just wide open. There's nothing you can do about it. So yeah, I don't think they needed to make an adjustment to step backs. I think what they need to do was make the defense button, or just auto defense, more consistent. I don't know why they changed the step back. I think there was nothing wrong with it, but I think the biggest problem was just defense. Like, it was hard for players to keep up with certain characters. They didn't need to shorten the step back or whatever they did to the step back. So yeah, another thing I wanted to talk about was the updates with Paul George. I definitely, before, when I was first thinking of, like, when I made my first video talking about it, I said I didn't think the reduce to the screen avoidance was going to be that big of a deal. But when you have this going on, it affects his defense so much. Because, like, in high ranking PvP, in Legend, in Superstar, Legend, and Hall of Fame, there's a lot of players running screens. If you're playing 11 point game, you're not gonna see players using screens that often. But in ranked, everyone is using a screen. They're using double screens. Like the moment the let's say someone scores and it resets, like the moment that happens, the two teammates are gonna set screens on both sides. And if you're Paul George and you're in the middle of that, or like you're holding defense with your player, if you get hit by a screen, most times now he's gonna get trapped in that defense and in that screen animation where he gets bumped and then he can't move. And then it's just so hard now to guard players off screen. Screening and I would say defense, auto defense was the biggest issues in the game, but they made adjustments to shooting and reduce one of the best players to go over the BS with screening. They made him worse with it. So like I don't know, I still feel like Paul George is still S tier. I feel like he still provides enough offensively and defensively. I just have to work around the pick and rolls now. I gotta find different ways to get around it without using his skill. And then I have to be able to get better at scoring without step backs. Like that's going to be so critical, because right now with all the games that I played, the vast majority of open shots my opposing players were getting were due to like them drifting, like just holding the joystick across and then just shooting while that's happening. Like the drifting shot, not like the specific drifting shot, but just like holding it and just moving and then shooting. That's the only way they were really getting wide open shots consistently, because you can't rely on step backs right now in the game. And like defense is just so hard. Well, the auto defense is so hard, but most shots are going to get contested now. Like the vast majority of your shots are going to be contested. Like the tier list that I made and I uploaded, I feel like it's going to look so different. But if they update the game again and fix this stuff back, it might stay the same. But yeah, I feel like the game is in a very weird place now with all the major issues right now are like the lag and the connection issues, auto defense, and then they didn't need to fix the step back. I don't know why they did that. But yeah, those are the big issues that I'm seeing right now in PvP. If there's any other issues that you guys are seeing, you guys can let me know. Also as well, so far with the characters that got buffed, I haven't seen them in PvP. I haven't seen Trae Young. I use James Harden, but as I said, I feel like he needs upgrades to be better, because I don't know, for some reason he feels slow. I don't know if that's how I feel with the game overall or just specifically him. His defense is not really that good. Well, I was expecting that. And then he's so short, or maybe his jumping is, I don't know, like his rebounding rate has to be like really low. Like he can't grab rebounds. Like he barely gets off the ground. So I don't know like where he's gonna rank. He might be like S rank still with all the upgrades if you get him up to rank 4 or 5 and you have unlimited range and you get used to using his step back shot. But he might just be right now A rank. He's just like a really good option, but you still need upgrades. You still need rank ups. I haven't seen Jaws yet. I haven't seen Julius Randles yet. I haven't seen Zion. I haven't seen Drew. I think the way defense is right now in the game, I think Drew Holiday has like he got bumped up a lot. I haven't seen him, but I think based off of like the way where defense is right now in the game, I think he gets bumped up a lot, because so many shots are going to be contested. It's good to have a player that can stick with players. So like that's why PG is still good, because even though like his screen rate has gone down, and because step back shots have become shorter, even though the auto defense is still buggy, like he's gonna still be able to contest majority of shots. And then because of the step back shot being shorter, probably a lot of the shots that he contests are going to be heavily contested instead of moderately contested. I feel like every shot I saw today or took was either lightly contested or moderately contested. I don't feel like I really had any open shots, unless like I was like completely wide open. So creating separation in a game right now is a very tricky place. Yeah, so that's really all I have to say right now. If there's anything else that comes to mind regarding any players or anything, I'll probably talk about it in another video. But yeah, those are just my issues right now with the game. Connection and lag. The screening is still an issue in the game, and then they nerfed the best character for that to avoid majority of the screening issues. Step backs and open shots are just like very rare to get off. It's very hard to create separation in the game right now. And then overall, I think the game is just like characters just moving so slow outside of the lag. I feel like characters just move very slow now. I'm not sure exactly why that is or what that is. But yeah, that's all I have to say right now. Hope y'all enjoyed. Thank y'all for watching. If you have any other complaints or things that you notice in game, you can put it down in the comment section, and I'll try to talk about it, and then hopefully other people maybe have seen it, they can talk about it as well. So yeah, hope y'all enjoyed. Thank y'all for watching, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace.